I am Shekhar Kapoor.
I'm Barkhada.
This is Sonam Kapoor.
I'm Karan Johar and I'm really glad to support
Yes, we can Mumbai.
Yes, I am going to support Yes We Can.
Yes We Can Mumbai, YWCM.
I think I'd support a group like this all the time.
We feel that divisive politics creates rifts between different races in our country, different religions and different states, which completely goes against our tolerant and secular nature of our country.
I think there are certain political organizations, certain political parties that use the tactics of divisive politics to kind of work against the basic grain of tolerance, of secularism that our country stands very firmly on. And I believe that some of these tactics work against the basic grain of globalization, which is what we are all meant to be about.
The most harmful aspects of divisive politics are the fact that it actually breaks down the fundamental tenets of democracy. Democracy assumes that people understand why they're voting. And when power groups come in and take advantage of the fear psychosis and push the fear psychosis and the fundamental insecurities that people have, that people are vulnerable to, especially if don't have access to information. If they don't have access to information, then they become subject to divisive politics, and then the politicians come and use that. What I don't want to call it ignorance. It's not ignorance. It's inability to access truth.
Divisive politics, apart from its other disadvantages, also provides a platform to certain anti-national elements to go on and spread terrorism and violence, and that destroys the basic cosmopolitan fabric of our country.
It antagonizes people who've been victimized and makes them do acts of violence.
By bringing in divisive politics, you're in fact corrupting the very idea of democracy.
It's up to each one of us to reject people who try to divide us along the lines of religion, or caste.
Voting is a constitutional right, and this is a choice which we've been given. And if we do not vote for who we believe should be our leaders, then we cannot be aware and conscious Indian citizens.
The idea of people wanting to use divisive politics to give them power, and once they get the power, not to give up those sense of divisions they've created in society, is prevalent all over the world. The only thing that can take it out in India, two things: to create a national identity. We don't seem to have a national identity that seems to survive. And the other thing is, the only national identity we can see right now in India, as against the rest of the world, is a very optimistic youth population. Young people actually have not been corrupted. We have our young people is such a large part of our diaspora, our demographic in India, that I do believe that they have not yet been corrupted by the divisive ideas. And if you can somehow motivate them not to get corrupted, then we have a chance.
So remember, we can reject the politics of division.